We were just asked out of the blue by production house East Netherlands to sit down, the three of us, for 3 days and to see what happens if musicians from Western culture, folk, blues and Arabic culture would meet for 3 days. And there was one obligation following out of that, one mandate. If we would stick around, we would have to do a gig, a concert after 3 days. The thing that happened is that most of the time sessions like this end up in a sort of fusion with a lot of improvisation and well, open pieces. And in our case, we ended up with 9 song-like pieces. And that was the eye-opener of this project, that we could make songs out of Arabic and bluesy material, just like that.
She come riding into town in a big black Cadillac. She's staring all the poor boys down with a scorpion tattooed in her neck. Stopped at the wagon wheel where you can play your life away. And from the first hand sitting in, she nearly drives them all insane. Mama warned me to stay away from that kind. She's bad news, my boy. She'll use you like a toy and she'll rob you all night. When making music, that when you use 2 different kinds of music from 2 different kinds of cultures, that there are a lot of things that you are used to doing in music, almost a cultural thing. And in this case, you had to kind of find the ways of mixing those cultures in music. And so that was difficult at first. And of course you have the personal aspect, which is put into that when you don't know each other. And so those 2 things, I think it's a very global thing when you put people together and they have to make something and they're not used to working with each other. You get something that sometimes it works, in this case it did.
تحت القناطر محبوبي ناطر كسر الخاطر يا ولفي ما هاني علي كسر الخاطر يا ولفي ما هاني علي
The thing is, from the moment that we met, it was so difficult to get together. I mean, everyone has his own way, his own word, and struggling just to get his own word to this trio or to this band. And we just have to struggle to get something together in common, but we have succeeded. But also in so many other stuff also that we tried to make, we didn't succeed, so the audience cannot hear it.
I think that's the thing you hear in the music. It has a certain tension that comes from a willingness of trying to find each other, and that's something that gives an interesting feel in the music.
Yeah.
And
each of us is very stubborn, you mean?
That's right. Well, that's good.
this music is in the air at the very moment in society. And I also think that the recordings worked out really well because we didn't think about it. Nobody thought twice in this project, never. And that's a big plus. You play, you do, you record, and then suddenly you all realize, this is
works.
good.